Very, very nerve-wracking, scared, but also extremely excited just to do as much drawing as possible. I got some samples and we're just gonna see how it turned out. I'm in this stage of being kind of delirious. Hi, I'm Fumi and I am a digital artist. If you read the title, you already know I am attending my very first art market, and it's not really an art market, it is a Hmong New Year. Also, I don't think I've ever explicitly said, but I am Hmong. Anyways, I am participating in the Milwaukee Hmong New Year and I am currently very stressed. I thought I would film my experience from beginning to end and share with you guys whether or not things went well, if I even made a profit, or if I'm completely broke. Very, very nerve-wracking, but I have benefited so much from other people sharing their Artist Alley experiences, and I thought I could share my unique experience with you guys as well. A little disclaimer before you use me as a reference though, at least in this very first video. Again, it's my very first time being a vendor, and this is not a typical Comic-Con or Anime Expo type event. This is a Hmong New Year, so those who are coming from this event are likely just in the spirit of celebrating New Year's and are interested in shopping around in general. They're not really here particularly interested in anime, but it is very similar to a market nonetheless. Then again, if you yourself are not Hmong, I don't think they discriminate against non-Hmong vendors, but if you are looking to participate in this event and you are not Hmong yourself, you might feel a little bit different compared to the other vendors, if that makes sense. But I'm sure you're welcome to participate if you are very interested in being in this Hmong event. It is November 2nd and the Hmong New Year is December 10th. And I've done a lot of planning. I've definitely checked out all the products that I need to get for my booth. I've figured out the inventory that I want to purchase. I've created all my banners. One thing that I haven't wrapped up and finalized on are my potential designs. I definitely want to make more sticker designs and poster designs curated towards Hmong anime merch, because that's where my heart is and that's where I find a lot of joy when it comes to making digital art, is making Hmong anime art. I was trying to finish up a few episodes of my Webtoon before attending the event, but I have a feeling I might not make it, just because I want to have as much variation of products as possible, that I can't be spending this entire month writing and drawing and thinking about my Webtoon necessarily while I'm trying to make merch and prepare for this event. If I do find time, brilliant. Otherwise, I think I will be perfectly happy investing a lot of my time in creating new merch. Today, I just wrapped up and finished up this Gone Fishin' merch, and it's so, like, I love how it turned out. I wasn't sure, like, I had the concept floating around in my head, but I wasn't exactly sure how it turned out and whether or not people would like it, but I really like it. It's dedicated towards, I mean, it's not necessarily like a Hmong thing, going fishing, but so many like Hmong boys, men's, even women in my life love to go fishing. It's kind of like, I don't know, Hmong people love hunting. So I thought I would make an epic anime Gone Fishin' t-shirt, and I love it. So the reason why I'm stressed out mostly is because I'm in this in-between waiting period of purchasing all my inventory and my booth setup. Something else that I'm nervous about is whether or not there's going to be a lot of engagement in my booth. I don't really have a lot of worries of whether or not the event is going to be full. Milwaukee Hmong New Year, from what I've heard, I've talked to people who've attended, they get about like 20,000 attendees. Typically there's a line and there's a solid stream of people, especially on Saturday. So I don't really have a lot of worries that the event is going to be empty. Like, that's not something I need to worry about, even though I do kind of have an irrational fear that just no one's going to attend. I don't want to overestimate myself and buy way too much inventory. Like, I feel really confident that people are going to love my designs, because I love my designs and I think they're really fun and engaging, especially for other Hmong people who also love anime. I think it's just such a fun combination of our culture and modern media. But then again, I've never had an in-person experience of whether or not someone's, really told me like, oh my gosh, I love this product, da, 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 da. I don't know. And I don't know, my online store is also relatively new, and I haven't had a lot of exposure in terms of the products that I make. Anyways, that's kind of my fears. Whether or not people are gonna truly like my stuff and latch on, whether I overestimate the value or how you quote unquote unique my designs are, whether or not people are going to get it. I really hope people like love what I'm putting out. I think that would be so amazing to just see even 10 people enjoy my designs, and like that's crazy to me if that were to happen. I think if anyone insults my work, and I heard like a few bad stories from artists who have come out of their artist alleys, and then they, have passerbys who are like, oh, like that's not even good, or something, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Just saying stuff that's not very uplifting, and of course, not everyone has to like my art, but I think it would crush my heart. Like it still affects me. Anyways, my hands are very clammy because I'm talking about this. I get clammy nervousness. So, we're gonna stop talking about this. And yeah, day 1 of this vlog, and I'm stressed. And planning is happening, scared, but also extremely excited. Okay, I look super crusty right now, but I just got one of my banners for the event. Ooh, it's so big. For the big reveal. I'm gonna have to roll it out onto the ground. Oh my gosh, I am so obsessed. It looks really big, but it's supposed to be, I think it's 8 foot, and I have a 10-foot booth, so I think plenty big, especially for people who need to see from far away. I am very, very, very happy with this. I'm so excited. I need new business cards since I will be at Milwaukee Hmong New Year's as a vendor. This is my first time ever getting any business cards, so let's see how they turned out. I actually have a banner in here as well. This is the banner that is going on the top of my booth. I will unroll that in a second. And my business cards are on the bottom. Oh my gosh, wait, they came in a really cute package. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's like a little gift box. Okay, let's open. Okay, trying not to damage it because I'm bad at opening things. Okay, I didn't. Ah. Okay. And now for the big reveal. Oh my gosh. Ooh, they're really cute. Oh. If you come to Hmong New Year's, don't out me, but I think it's a little bit off center. I mean, I still like them. I'm gonna use them obviously, but it has my profile picture right there as well. Super cute. I love it. I feel very professional now. All right, let's practice. Would you like a business card? Yeah, feel free to take one. Go ahead, yes, of course, take one. Got it down. Wow. Wow. I really did debate on putting a QR code on it, but I like how it turned out. It's really cute. Does it look like me? Let's roll out the banner. It's kind of still rolled on this end, but I think it came out so super cute. No typos. We're all in the clear. I cannot wait to set up my booth. It's gonna be so much fun. I cannot wait. It is November 6th, and that means I have about 4 to 5 days to finalize most of my designs for most of my products. Prints, I do have a little bit more time on just because I am printing from in my studio. I just finished one of my first Hmong girl designs. My goal was to at least get 3 Hmong anime girl designs in this style. It feels like I won't be able to make it for the deadline, but I think I will. I just had a really busy weekend. My mom visited me for the first time after moving away from my hometown. It's been about like 2 years since I moved away, so it was really great to see them and have them come over to my place, and she treated me to furnishing my living room. It was very, very empty. It's very close to my dream living room. There's a little bit to be done in terms of adding more candles and filling in some little spaces I'd like to fill in, but for the most part it's a huge improvement, and it was just nice to see family, and it's totally different to move out for the first time and be able to host your family, or at least part of my family. So that kept me busy this weekend, but it also kept me, I think I'm very anxious to order all my products for the event, and I'm just kind of watching the time go by, and you know, sometimes time feels like it's just flying and sometimes it's too slow. So I think that having them over this weekend kept me busy and kept me distracted, and now I can just spend all my time finalizing my designs. Something that I haven't mentioned was I am trying out this new color palette, seeing if it works for me or not. I usually stuck with a very vibrant color palette for these past few years, but I am trying to see what my products will look like all together if they kind of adhere to a more strict palette, and seeing if that gives me more of a brand identity rather than just these crazy vibrant colors. As of right now, I'm kind of liking it. I think I'll have to see some of my products together just to get an idea of what they'll look like. Anyways, either way, I am still in development, and I'm really liking the new Hmong girl design that I came up with. It is very much satisfying, and I can't wait to see what I do for the next 2 designs, to at least have 3 and then be able to put them on some tote bags, definitely have them as stickers. I'm not sure about prints, definitely prints just to have them, but yeah, they'll probably reach all across all my products because I think they're going to be very well liked. The plan for today is just to continue finishing up the Hmong girl designs, hopefully just whipping out those next 2 really quickly, and then moving on to other ideas that I have that might be, I'll probably tackle all the easier designs first and then do the more complicated ones in afterwards. I do have an idea to have Team Avatar from Avatar: The Last Airbender and do a little bit of fan art of them in Hmong clothing. I feel like that would be very festive, and I don't know, I haven't done any Avatar fan art, weirdly enough. I think it's just because they're so beloved for me, and I don't know, I don't know why. I don't do a lot of fan art, which I should, because I mean, a lot of people love fan art, and that's how I feel like a lot of artists start out doing fan art, and that's kind of how they gather an audience. But I've always been scared that my fan art will overshadow my original characters, which I'm sure many other artists have that same fear, but maybe I just shouldn't care and just, I don't know, whatever success is good success, maybe, probably. So that's the plan for today, just to do as much drawing as possible, and then I'm trying not to worry too much about things that I'm getting for my booth and inventory that I need to order, just because I can't do that until November 10th. So wish me luck, and I'm actually having a lot of fun with these vlogs. I have been watching a lot of artist booth vlogging, and whenever I watch one, I think to myself, like, I want to make one myself. So yeah, that's been pushing me along, definitely. I will see you guys though, and maybe I will take some product photos as well, because I've just kind of had new ideas about better ways I could take photos of my products. I am waiting for a new batch of samples right now from my manufacturer, so maybe when those come in, I'll do a little haul. They should come in 1 or 2 days.
Drifting off my couch, we walked down streets she's walked 1,000 times. At the AM that night, under palm tree lights, for the first time I came alive when summer died. I didn't want it to close its eyes on me. I shook off every warning. Sometimes you gotta know when to say goodbye. It didn't hurt at first, singing every word, but when I finally cut through blurry lines, I was horrified. Raining in my room, been that way since June. By the time it dried, I came alive and summer died. Alexa's waking up, water in her cup. Simpler times, I never cried when summer died. 항상 처음은 설레이지, 널 보러 가는 길도 마치 구름 위지. 너에게 하고 싶은 말을 생각하다가 나 이렇게 내가 바보라는 것을 알게 되었어. 참 바보같이 머리부터 발끝까지 콩깍지가 쓰여낸 커피를 들고 햇볕 아래서 널 기다리다 내 마음이 녹은 것 같아. Let's go out in the sun, 느낌이 왔어. 이 리듬에 맡겨 발걸음에 맞춰 Fly with the wind, 이 분위기를 타고 날아가지 못한 곳에 데려가줘. Time after time 사랑을 몰라. 말들이 너무 많아 우리 걱정은 마. 나는 널 보며 지금 말해. 이제 조금 느낄 수 있어. Yeah. Alright, this feels good. You and I think we got something special, and I don't need to try any harder. It's just better, it's just good when I'm with you. Oh, right, this feels good. You and I think we got something special, and I don't need to try any harder. It's just better.
Okay, I know I look really rough right now, but I just got some packages and I thought I would share. It is November 7th. I have about 3 to 4 days to finalize my designs, and I am just like on a time crunch. But I got some samples from my manufacturer, and we're just gonna see how it turned out. Sometimes I forget what I ordered for samples, but they never disappoint. This is my green Princess My shirt, and It's in this color palette that I am trying for this year. I think I mentioned it already, but here this is. And I changed like my shirt product. My light just died. Okay, that's fixed. Anyways, I think I like this. It's pretty cute. I think I'm just kind of underwhelmed because I've seen this design a lot. Oh, the back of my head is so flat. I think I'm just a little underwhelmed because I've been looking at this design so much, like on sweatshirts and on stickers and just on everything, and I'm not over it. Obviously, I still love the design. I've seen it so many times, I know I love it, so it's good, it's amazing. And I like the fabric of this shirt because it feels a little bit more like something I'd see a graphic tee on. It feels like something I would wear to sleep. I don't know what it is about particularly soft anime shirts that I don't feel like wearing. It just feels like they're not, like, they feel too precious to me and not like shirts that I can do anything in, because this type of material is something that I would just be going to, say, bowling or hanging out with friends. I just throw it on without really thinking about it. But my other alternative t-shirt that I have is just too soft, and it just doesn't flow in a way that I like for it to flow. It doesn't have enough structure, especially if I'm sizing up and doing a lot more oversized sizes. So I will try that on in just a second just to show you. Actually, I can try it on right now. Okay, yeah, so this is a large and it just feels casual and cute, like not trying too hard. The feel of the shirt, these actually, I feel like they get softer as time goes on, as you keep on putting it through washes, and just everything about it I like. It's a lot more, I don't know, it's more of everything that I want it to be. This, okay, so my manufacturer, I was having some problems with them because they would send my stickers a little lazily, and I'm really glad they sent, I think this is it might be a print or it might be a sticker. No, it's a cutout sticker. But anyways, they didn't send my sticker in a nice, like, solid package like this, and it came very bent. I was very disappointed that they were lazy about it. I was way too busy to even give them the trouble, but I'm thankful that they sent it in really nicely. This is my Goblin Girl sticker, and it's not very, you know, Hmong themed, of course, but it is original work and a concept that I've been loving to play with, and just a fun thing to add on to my, what do you call it? I don't know, my inventory. I thought it would come out cut out because they're supposed to be like kiss cut stickers, and it is. I mean, it's when you are revealing the actual sticker. If I wanted to just kind of take it off like this, like the actual sticker is a kiss cut. But yeah, this is my first time ordering a non-square kiss cut sticker from my manufacturer, and it's okay. I just wonder if it would throw people off if it wasn't already cut out. I feel like I'm in the stage of being kind of delirious because I don't want to admit this, but I sometimes have trouble eating when I'm in this kind of creative high. And I know, like, logically I will not function as well if I'm not eating, and I'm always the better version of myself when I have food in my stomach. But when I don't feel hungry from creating and drawing, and I'm just kind of busy, being a workaholic in a way, and if I don't feel like eating or feel like I need to eat, then I just won't. But of course, that's not a healthy thing to do. I definitely don't advocate to do that. So I'm not sure if I will. I mean, this is fine functional wise, but is this okay to sell at a market where people think they're going to be purchasing a a square when they're not actually purchasing a square. It's actually a kiss cut. And I think people prefer kiss cut, like true kiss cut where you can see the borders all around. I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling on now. Overall, it's a successful sample. I mean, like, it turned out nicely. There are some little design things that I need to fix up. Like, there's a strip, since I'm recoloring all of my designs to fit a certain aesthetic. There's a little bit of a coloring problem. Besides that though, it's okay, and I don't know if I'll be purchasing a lot of these for inventory. The next thing that I have is a tote bag, and let's see. I think this one also has the same design. No. Oh wow. Okay, this is my Let's Make Hmong hot pepper tote bag. And I'm actually thinking up of an alternative design for this, but quick things I'm noticing right away is that there's a lot of bleed on this particular fabric, which is kind of a big uh-oh in a way. It's not a manufacturing problem really, it's just learning more about what kind of designs I can create. And I think even though it's quite cute at a distance, I think this design needs to be simplified quite a bit. And I wish I could extend the design to the edges of the bag, but my manufacturer has has a cutoff, so so yeah, this one is a dud. It doesn't feel like a dud because it's so cute still, even with the bleed. But I will have to simplify this design. It is super cute though. As for the last thing that we are unboxing, I got little business card holders. It was an add-on from Vistaprint, and I thought this was just cute. It's just like a bamboo box. Let's try and put a few business cards in here. I mean, I could fit a lot more business cards, but this is how it'll be. And then I could put it on my booth table and people could just take them. Yeah, things are starting to come together. I'm gonna have to, I definitely want to order more samples just to have them on hand. Anyways, I feel a little delirious. I think what I got was pretty good. This shirt turned out well, which is happy days for me. I'm gonna continue drawing and creating as many designs as possible. I feel bad for my partner because I feel very distracted by this event, and I just don't want her to feel neglected. I know when I'm very absorbed in my work, I get a lot of kind of, I don't know, partner guilt because my attention is on promoting this event and just letting everyone know that this is where I'm going to be, and giving I don't think there's going to be a lot of people who follow me who goes to the event because it's like a very small demographic of Hmong girls or boys who like anime, who like my designs, who also watch me, who are also living in Milwaukee, who are also actually going to go to the Hmong New Year's. Like, that's a tiny demographic. But on the off chance that people just see that I'm there and see what kind of products are there, whether they know me or not, they get the opportunity to, I don't know, just know what's going to be there and possibly come and see my products. So I've been doing a lot of posting as of recently, and I was thinking a lot, well, I saw another girl do pre-orders for the events that she was doing. Not a Hmong girl or Hmong creator, but she does pre-orders, and she made a great point that whoever does pre-orders, they don't have to pay for shipping, and they can await their special order and get excited about picking it up at the event. So I've been posting up a few of my favorite items just to make it available for people who want to pre-order. I think I don't really expect to get any pre-orders, but I think either way, it'll help me learn a little bit more about my audience and whether or not it's something that I should do or shouldn't do, something like that. It doesn't really hurt to make those things available. So all of those are good things. I need to eat. I feel like I can barely talk. So I'm so sorry to future me who's editing and all that good stuff. I will see you guys. I'm gonna continue drawing, continue designing. I'm gonna eat. Like, I have chicken in the oven right now, so don't worry. Okay, bye 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 bye.
어젯밤에 내가 잘못했어. 이제 그만 나를 용서해줘. 앞으로 더 잘할게 라고 약속해 baby. 나는 어제 내가 잘못한 걸 눈에 뜨고 드디어 깨달았네 baby. 왜 넌 너만 보면 감히 자꾸 투정을 부리게 돼. Boy, what do I do? 네꺼운 말투 이쁜 얼굴은 지푸둥해지네. 집에 와서 내 화를 너에게 푸는 내가 너무 싫었어. 이기적이야. 너도 힘들 텐데 계속 내 얘기만 하고 있어. 없어 눈치 내 못된 거지. 노력해도 이겨내지 못한 자존심. 사랑스러운 네 잔소리를 내가 잘못 이해해서 미안해. 고칠게. 입에 달라붙었어 이런 rhetoric. 애교 부리면서 주는 백허그 말고 사과하는 방법을 잘 몰랐어. 그래 사랑을 포기한 표정이 굳어있어도 내 곁에 있어주는 너를 보면 너무 미안해. I'm sorry. 너무 미안해. 왜 너만 보면 감히 자꾸 투정을 부리게 돼. Boy, what do I do? 네꺼운 말투 이쁜 얼굴은 지푸둥해지네. Bad for you, I got nothing and I'm crazy, baby. If you ever dare to ask. 싸우고 뒤돌았어 아무것도 못하겠어서 다시 너에게 딩딩동 문을 열어줘. 애플도 사과를 받아줘. 바보 같아도 어쩔 수 없겠지 뭐. 너가 다시 웃어준다면 You got me feeling like a psycho. 벌써 보고 싶어 난 또 전화 걸어 애교 부려 니코니코 짓부리고 삐진 후엔 홍콩 노에서 노래만 불러주기 너무 like echo. 마지막 경고야 이제 또 그러면 퇴장. 펜으로 쓰인 건 절대 지워지지 않아. 빠지고 물들고 퍼지는 색깔은 빨강. 상처는 퍼져 like 장미처럼 camouflage.
This your last chance. 이게 나의 마지막 경고야. 이제 거의 마지막 시즌이야.